Hey everybody, Dr. Zach here with Aspiring Health Clinic of Chiropractic. Brought Nicole here again to help us demonstrate some exercises, and today what we're going to be doing is actually talking about some stretching that you can do at home to prevent some lower back injuries and to also maybe help and aid with some of the lower back pain that you may be experiencing. So today what we're going to do is we're going to kind of jump into a back exercise that I like to give my patients. And the first one is it's going to be kind of a modified Cobra Sphinx type thing for all you yogis out there. And essentially what you want to do with this one is you want to hold it for about 10 seconds in about 3 different positions. The first position, you're going to target kind of the upper back, and what you're going to want to do is just kind of push up just a little bit and tip your head back. And you should feel most of that going on in the upper back in this region here. And then the second thing you do is you go down and take a break, reposition your hands, you bring them back just a little bit, and then you're going to come up, and what that's going to do is that's going to target more of the mid-back in this region here. So at each of these positions you hold for about 10 seconds and you go back down, and then the third one's going to be more of that Cobra that you all are probably familiar with, and that's when you come all the way back and you really target kind of that TL junction or the lumbar area as well. And you hold this for about 10 seconds. The significance behind this is just going to open up a lot of the chest cavity and modify a lot of things that we do in our everyday posture, which kind of brings us forward. As we're typing, as we're on the phone, whatever it is we're doing, a lot of things in life are very anterior. So this one's going to help open up the back. The next thing that we want to do is going to be the cat-cow. So this is another yoga position. What you want to do is you want your shoulders over your hands, and then you want your knees relatively square, and just open up posture like that. And then you're going to tip your head down and bring your tummy up. And let your head hang from that position there, and you should have a nice symmetrical curve in your back here. And then what you do from this position is you drop your belly all the way to the floor and bring your head up and look and hold that. Usually what I do is I take my time and I do about 15 of these, and you can kind of just go through the motions, whatever you're feeling in that time. If you want to slow it down a little bit, if you want to bring the posture back up and hold it, there's not really a right or wrong way to do this. This is just going to be a very good exercise to help kind of mobilize the spine. So the third one we're going to be talking about is going to be stretching out a huge contributing factor. It's a main flexor in the human body, and a lot of it is irritated because what we do is we sit all day. So when our body's in this position, what happens is the psoas and the iliacus, a muscle that's kind of found right in your hip here, starts to tighten up because you're in this position all the time. So the muscle's a lot shorter. So then when you go to stand up, what happens is that muscle pulls. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull your lower back forward, causing some issues with lower backs. So today what we're going to do is we're going to stretch this out. And it's going to be kind of like a modified quad stretch, if you will. A lot of people kind of just do this to stretch. It's similar to that, but there's going to be some slight modifications. So you get into the normal quad stretch, and what you want to do is put your foot about 15 degrees out in front of you, and then instead of going straight down and forward, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pelvis and you're going to shift out. The second thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your foot is turned out in this position here, and you just set into it. And what you're going to feel is a little bit of a stretch from the inside here all the way down to this region right there. So this is going to be a great stretch to really help with that lower back. Like I said, a lot of stuff that we do is sitting all day. Makes that muscle a little bit smaller. So if you can stretch that out, it's going to take a lot of the pressure off the lower back there, and even probably help with some of that anterior tilt for some people that know what I'm talking about with those pelvises out there. So these are going to be 3 things that you can do at your home, and hopefully they help benefit you, help you with the symptoms and things of that nature to help with lower back. So thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you next time.